Well, I think if you look from 2008 to where we are today, and you look at the number of brands that are out there within each of the families, it's probably 2 times what they were back then. So I think the brands have done a good job in terms of creating additional opportunities or market segmentations that they're attracting. At some point in time, I think we're going to see some additional consolidation, i.e. the Marriott-Starwood merger, if that's just the start that's going to occur. But since 2008, there's been quite a few new brands that have come up through the major franchises, and I think that's the major differences between then and where we are today. And ultimately, there's more options for the consumer out there.
They've done a couple things. Number one, with their existing brands, like Marriott Full Service, they've gone through significant new renovation concepts, bathtub shower conversions, creating great spaces, great rooms, activating the space. So they're doing a good job at making their existing brands relevant. And then they've launched a lot of new lifestyle brands, which in many aspects competes with the other ones, but are very relevant for a lot of the various guest bases, including millennials.
Well, I think they've been slicing the onion, right? They've been adding brands, and from the brand's perspective, I completely understand it. I'm concerned a little bit on 2 fronts. I think that on one front, it adds an awful lot of product, and it has the potential to dilute their loyal guests. At some point, a Hilton guest is a Hilton guest is a Hilton guest, and if they're spread between 5 brands or 15 brands, I think you've got an issue of potential dilution. The other thing that worries me is as the brands are becoming more specifically marketed to key audiences. Okay, so this is a millennial traveler. I think we're missing one of the fundamentals that we've always built hotels for, which is a wide audience. I hate to say it, when I look for an opportunity for a hotel development, I'm looking for a location that's going to have a combination of demand generators. I want to have people coming on both the weekends and during the week, a combination of commercial and leisure. And somehow I feel like as we get more and more specific about the guest experience, maybe we're losing some flexibility for the next 25 years of operating the hotel.
I think for us, the attractiveness is they've been, I don't want to say flexible completely, but a lot more considerate when it comes to the PIP, the product improvement. I think they definitely have continued to focus on what touches the guest in the guest room. We've talked about beds, we've talked about the experience, but also making sure that we're putting our money where it's going to make the difference in the customer satisfaction versus having the lobby look nice. That's the best way I can say it. So I think they've been really generous and franchise friendly is what I would say in making sure that certain projects work and that partners like myself are able to thrive and sustain in those times, because they know then later we're going to again be ongoing growth and partners for them. So I have nothing but good things to say about the brands and their flexibility so far.